Hello Year 6 and welcome to today's English lesson. So on Monday and Tuesday we started writing, I'm just falling a little bit, sorry. We started writing our hybrid texts and you wrote a biography about Tutankhamun and you wrote a piece of persuasive writing trying to persuade people to go to Egypt. Now today we are going to be writing the final part of it. So this bit you get a bit of choice in it. Now hopefully you planned this last Friday. I know most of us did because I've seen it. But some of us may have not planned what it was that we're going to be doing about. So you're probably either going to do a non-chronological report or a debate. Now, I'm going to show you how I would write a debate. The ideas that you can do, so I think the non-chronological report could just be about ancient Egypt, talking about some different pharaohs, talking about the things they built, talking about what life was like. Or the debate could be about whether, I think the one I suggested was whether Tutankhamun's treasures and all the things that they found should stay in Egypt or whether it should be spread out around the world so that more people can see it. I'm going to write a debate about whether all of the Egyptian artifacts in Bolton Museum should be joined up with the ones from Manchester Museum or not. But yours is going to be different than that, okay? So anyway, let's go so that you can see what I am writing, and as always, check the link for information and the success criteria. Okay, here we go. Okay, so hopefully you've got your plan to help you with this bit. Now, when I was showing you how to write a plan the other day, I didn't actually do a plan for this part because I didn't want the video to last forever. So I'm kind of going to have to freestyle a little bit. But what I did say was, should Bolton and Manchester Museum be combined? Okay, so hopefully you've written the date and the learn objective. And then you need a title for this section of your text. So mine is going to be should Bolton and Manchester Museum combine? And Manchester Museum be combined. Okay, success criteria is going to appear here, and we are trying to get as much as that in as we possibly can. As always, that won't happen accidentally. You're going to have to put in the work to do that. So one of the very clear things is start with a clear introduction. Make sure you use a question mark when it's needed. So I've got my washing machine on just next door. Hopefully it won't make too much of a racket, but it is getting close to the spin cycle, and as we know, spin cycles can get a bit noisy. So should Bolton and Manchester Museums be combined? I need to introduce what it is I'm talking about. So, both Bolton Museum and Manchester Museum have excellent Egyptian galleries. The town of Bolton is only 20 minutes from Manchester city centre. This has left many people wondering whether they should combine the galleries to make one world-renowned Egyptian gallery. So hopefully that introduces what this is going to be about, and then I'm going to talk about the both sides. So new paragraph. Now, if I just quickly look at the success criteria actually. So improve vocabulary choices, renowned, I think is quite a good word, combined, some different things like that. Use a range of adjectives, I've got some in there. Paragraphs, I'm about to start. I think my introduction is very clear. Commas, I've not really used yet, but I'm going to get them in. Relative clauses, I'm not getting them in, but I will get them in a minute. And then punctuation and thesauruses I've not got to yet. So, one of the reasons people believe they should combine, comma, is the close distance between the two museums. Full stop. Manchester Museum comma, which is the bigger of the two, comma, could easily hold the artifacts from Bolton. This would mean everything was available. This would mean, sorry, everything could be available in one space. And then I could go on to give another reason. So I could say something like, furthermore, and then I'll talk a little bit more. Now, if I've only been writing for 5 minutes and 47 seconds from what it says on my camera. And within that 5 minutes, 40 seconds, I've used some good vocabulary choices like artifacts and available, combine, renowned. I've used some other adjectives. Actually, I could easily hold the incredible, might be better. Artifacts. In one, I'm gonna add the easy to access space. Just adding a little bit more, improving as we go along. So I've used paragraphs, I've started with a clear introduction, I've used some commas in my relative clauses and my fronted adverbial. I've used a relative clause. I've not got much advanced punctuation, I've not used my thesaurus, but all of the must and the should I have done in 5 minutes writing. Now you should be writing for about half an hour, so you should quite easily be able to cover all of this. So just to finish, I'm just gonna go back to my face. So year 6, hopefully an example of how you might choose to organise your piece of writing today. Like I said, you can do a non-chronological report if you like to. You could do a debate. I'd probably lean towards that. But do something a bit different than what I've just done, okay? Try and impress me with the work that you're doing. And then tomorrow, we are going to be spending a bit of time just checking, editing, improving little bits. Okay? So year 6, work hard, put in a great effort, and I'm looking forward to seeing this final part of your hybrid text. Goodbye.